I mean, if you think about it, isn't a crane game just a gachapon? I'll take it.
Nice.
Look, I get skill points if I get all of these, if I get these figurines. It's more entertaining than actually playing the video game. What?
Let's play the crane game.
Let's play the crane game.
That was one hell of a month.
Yeah, that's...
Speaking of tanks,
Please.
Okay, we get this again.
You don't look so good.
What?
I said, you don't look so good. Hannah, you okay?
It's nothing.
you're going to the gunsmith's lab, you can take the elevator down to the 3rd floor.
Maybe I'll go upstairs and have something to eat.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that again. Yeah, is this game worth seeing, says Reki. It's worth watching. Having played the first mission.
The balance is not there anymore, and that extra few pounds you
Anyway, look, it's quiet from Metal Gear.
Expense of your aim.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, you couldn't.
Can you fix it?
I can fix everything. What you should do is understand effects of rifle weight and handling length on shooting performance.
Meaning?
Either you gain weight or your rifle has to lose some.
I'm not giving up my mods.
Nobody's asking you to. Next time you make a not-so-rational decision to install upgrades from uncertified manufacturers, you give me a call.
Yeah. Where's that fluffy bastard?
Excuse me?
Yeah, where's the fluffy
That's
bastard?
Cat.
12.
I beg your pardon?
12, that's the name.
So there's also a cat named 11?
That is correct.
You kept it simple, huh? Numeric only.
No.
No?
No, that is exactly what I said.
You got other names?
Paws, jaws, tails, claws, eyes, whiskers. Then I kinda lost my inspiration. How are things with Oliver?
Not good. Definitely not good.
You don't live together anymore.
We do. Kinda. Sorta. He drops by every now and then. We watch a movie or something. I feel like we are done, you know? But he's still coming back with the weight of the whole world on his shoulders. He's either on a night shift at the hospital or at his folks' place. At least that's what he's telling me.
And that guy from forensics.
Nope.
Yes.
I don't know. It's complicated.
Life is complicated.
I kinda wish to rewind to the place where everything went wrong.
With Loeb?
With everything.
Detective, a serious long-term relationship requires commitment and patience. Trying to fix a relationship that you were not committed to in the first place is an ill exercise in self-deception and vulnerability. Done!
What?
Your rifle is ready, Hannah.
Okay.
What happened then?
Nothing really. We just had a drink.
He's kind of cute, though.
Yeah, like psycho cute.
He likes cats.
This is not an argument.
Hey,
We were in the middle of something here.
I smell cat's piss for some reason. What could it be? Hi, Vivian.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're an animal.
No, Stone. I'm a gourmet. Place your bet and let the Wheel of Fortune make a choice for you. Tonkotsu? That's a good one. First, you observe the bowl. Appreciate it.
According to the record of the Yokohama Ramen Museum, ramen originated in China and made its way to Japan. We know that the first specialized ramen shop opened in Yokohama in 1910. Tonkotsu, the pork bone, is something Lieutenant Hannah Stone was really looking forward to. And so did Sergeant Arnold Herzog.
eat the pork.
No. Just touch it. What's important here is to apologize to the pork by saying, see you soon.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Herzog.
Oh, at least slurp the soup.
Shut the fuck up, Herzog.
Sometimes I feel that you hate joy. Good bowl of soup is better than sex, Stone.
You're just doing it wrong. What's the deal with you and this goddamn soup?
I enjoy life, not the soup. It's pretty good, though. Something I really missed in the camp.
At least you had a cellmate.
Uncle Bob, yeah, right. And a bunch of other guys.
Uncle Bob?
Yeah, a former Spec Ops guy with a serious cognitive disorder. There was that tune that he was whistling, and God, I hated it. And he'd be waking up completely naked for some reason, screaming that the enemy artillery is attacking his position. These were the days.
There's a lot going on
More
here.
male nudity in your stories than in a Joaquin Phoenix film.
What?
What can I say? I'm a sensual guy.
What?
So, what happened to Uncle Bob?
Oh yeah, he finally killed himself.
What?
How?
With a spoon.
A spoon?
Yeah. And there was this other guy, Curtis, Special Forces. He was a stand-up guy. Suicide. Spoon.
Remember the part where they were talking about the history of ramen?
Kolchak. Some serious nightmare, if you ask me.
They actually locked up a woman with you?
No. It was me who got locked up with her. You gonna finish that?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Oh, right. Now it's time for the ramen eating minigame. Oh, yep, okay. Congratulations, you've seen the limits of my rhythm game prowess.
So,
John Doe.
impossible.
Well, that's what I thought. So we ran a few tests. DNA, retina scan, fingers, nothing. He never existed.
Is it possible to...
Nah, when a child is born, he's automatically in the system. Since the Chinese bubble blew up.
Yeah, I know. But can somebody hack or alter the data?
Nah, it's all analog. I mean, technically speaking, it would have taken a lot of effort.
John Doe, huh? What's with the gear?
Well, his particular load is nothing special, but all his guns are untraceable. No serial numbers. Pre-war. It was supposed to be recycled after the peace treaty.
Well, this guy's my age, and I was still in high school when the shit hit the fan.
I heard you have a gun.
Who told you that?
Herzog.
Obviously. Herzog, talk to Vivian?
He was returning her cat.
Which cat?
The big one.
He should ask her out.
Look, she's weird, but not Herzog weird.
Agent Mulder, Agent Scully.
What you got for us?
This specimen was brand new until yesterday. You can still find traces of factory stickers.
Where did it come from?
Hard to tell. It was manufactured in the United States before the war, but we don't
Cat.
have access to shipping logs.
Stone, tell Eleanor Abernathy that we're not here for the entropic view.
I heard that.
What the fuck are you talking about? Both of you.
The anthropic principle is a philosophical consideration that any data we collect about the universe is filtered by the fact that in order for it to be observable in the first place, it must be compatible with the conscious and sapient life that observes it.
I think we broke her.
Knock it off already.
Turn on the news. Dow Synthetics filed for bankruptcy.
How's that even possible?
Don't know, don't care. Continental Standard needs your help with the assets. We're still with the force. You got that?
What help?
A bunch of synthetics about to start a riot. Identify them, scan them, and release them to the bank.
We ain't no repo man, Captain.
First and foremost, you're the mobile riot police unit. Start acting like one.
Anyway, wow. What a great sequence. Okay, if I want to do the ramen eating minigame, I can just stare at the ramen bowl.
Hey, can I see that gun again?
Here's a picture of the cat. And now it's playing this music. No, this game was written by, apparently the money for this game, a lot of it came from a, Eastern European oligarch.
I was thinking of going out for ramen, and suddenly this happens.
And a lot of this game makes sense if you think about it in the context of, the person with the money told us to put in this random thing.
I think I'm gonna quit the police force.
So, check this out.
Yeah,
A guy wakes up. Massive hangover.
so?
Massive hangover. He's about to throw up and shit. He notices that he's naked, like no jeans, no undies. He reaches for his dick, and he finds that he has 4 balls.
Okay.
So, he immediately grabs his phone and dials his old man. Dad, I woke up the morning after, and suddenly I have 4 balls. His dad goes, "Get out of there, son, you're being fucked."
You're done?
Is that a JoJo's reference? 90% chance yes.
ETA 2 minutes.
Got it.
Question. Do sets count as property? In a way, I guess they do. They want higher wages or something. That ain't what this is about.
Have you ever seen a synthetic?
No. I'm not sure these are allowed on the island.
Don't give them hell. They might look human. They might act human. They're not. Open fire.
Herzog, sink your rifle with me. Hang on, the wind is heavy.
Ready.
Yeah, the kids love JoJo's. Oh, okay.
You're good at this.
We're doing this, huh? Okay.
Bring the bird down. We continue on foot.
Oh, okay. Why did we have that part? Who knows? Now it's time to play this terrible video game.
Why would they just dump the androids in the park?
The park has been closed for a few years. You okay?
Fire away. Fire away. Grenade! Fire away. On your guard! Fire away. Reinforcements!
With this, boss?
Fire away. On your guard! Fire away.
Take that, androids. You aren't people.
Light him up.
You don't have to do this.
Better be safe than sorry.
You think, you know, maybe we're the baddies.
They use the grenade launcher. Aren't they really regular blue collar?
What's going on?
The riot police are slow to respond. I'm all over it.
On your guard!
The construction monsters are less undetected and look dangerous. Be careful.
On your guard! Grenade!
Good shot.
So, Reki, what do you... Having watched me play this game for about 5 minutes... Play the video game part, I would say.
Give him hell, Stone. On your guard! On your guard!
It's trying stuff. TM.
On your guard! Reinforcements!
Hello there.
Hello there.
I have a theory about this video game.
Yeah.
If this game came out 15 years earlier, people would be loving this game.
This
They'd be
game
like,
would
"Oh, wow,
be this game would be the kill dot switch.
Yeah.
Of its time.
This game is literally like a day late and a dollar short. That's what this game is, the definition of. It looks competent, but I imagine it doesn't play competent.
What are you talking about? A game like this? That is trying to do both third-person shooting and melee
action
combat.
Yeah. I don't think... I mean, this is just me looking from the outside, but it doesn't look like it does either particularly poorly. It just doesn't necessarily look like it does either particularly
It's a lack of
well.
polish. There is some level of consideration to the systems here that probably is worth recognizing. Anyway, I got hit twice, and there goes all of my health.
Doesn't have regenerating health?
No, I have health stims.
Okay, I mean, that's more or less the same idea, except not quite. I feel like the lack of the enemies responding to your actions until a few things have happened is a little iffy. Unless it's a case of if their animations just happen to have priority over yours, which I suppose is a choice they can make.
Well, I know that the studio behind this game has former Team Ninja members.
Well, the real question there is which era of Team Ninja? Is this the Grip of Murder Team Ninja? Is this the Ninja Gaiden Black Team Ninja?
Yes.
Is this the other M Team Ninja?
Oh. So you get, yeah, and then you get your medic guy will come in and revive you once.
It's better than nothing, I guess.
Per, like, checkpoint. I just think, here's another thing I think this game could benefit from, a lock-on. Because I can't tell which characters are my teammates and which ones are the robots at a immediate glance.
Enemy troops.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this chainsaw again. Where's the chainsaw? No? No chainsaw? Alas.
Not every game is Doom. But most are.
All video games are Doom or they are Myst. The two video games of 1993.
Yeah, Doom and Myst.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get to Other M.
Wait, is Other M considered an action game?
Absolutely.
Oh, shit.
And if not, there's always a opportunity for Metroid Other M or M, where I force M Palladino to watch me play Metroid Other M for no reason other than
basically for the bit.
Yeah, for the bit. Anyway, I died.
Oh, I remember I bought that game at a Staples for $5.
I bought that game on eBay for $10.
Well, there you go. You
after some substances were consumed.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. This is why I don't browse shopping websites while inebriated, and I end up with dumb things.
I mean, how many video games do you think I've streamed over the past 4 years that were bought on eBay at 11 o'clock at night?
I just assume like 80% of them, to be honest.
And the answer is more than a few.
So is there any coherent actual like plot going on right now?
No.
That I should be aware of?
No, it's just bits. It's just the ramen eating minigame.
Uh-huh.
It's this lady being like, "You are such a fucking asshole."
Yeah,
And
I guess
then-
everyone in this game has weird accents.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's
The lady
on
who played
purpose, or do you
Quiet
think it
is
was
in
just...
is in this game. She's the lady who does your guns.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad she still has work, I guess.
Yeah, Stephanie Justin still getting work.
You know, after getting the job where your character's arc is to not talk until you do, and then you walk off and die, I guess.
On your guard! Grenade!
Nicely done, partners.
On your guard!
There's a certain energy to this game. I'm not sure how to describe
Big
it. But...
PS2 energy.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say, like, it's got a similar energy to, like, a bunch of other games that I've seen somewhat recently.
That I've
Or
played.
maybe not recent. Like, I'm willing to bet that this game probably... Well, not this game. I mean, the game I'm about to mention plays better. But something like Shadows of the Damned.
Oh, so mid-budget Japanese game.
Yeah, this is Japanese, right? Or is this
Yes,
Korean?
the developer's Japanese. But I believe the money person was based in Europe.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Which is, I believe, also why most of the actors are European.
Next time, we wear the
I guess my other question here is, does this have a separate VO cast for the Japanese release? Or is this what you get?
I wonder.
Not that I think their performances are necessarily bad.
I have some questions about, let's say, the actress playing the main character and their choice of picking her. But, you know.
It sounds like they're acting. It also just sounds like they don't natively speak English.
Domino meme of questionable eBay purchases leading to starting an anime Patreon. That's literally true.
Yeah.
I already made that Domino meme. I'll post it in the voice to text. Because I made that meme image a while ago.
He's doing it right now. You can't even stop him. That's why he tabbed.
Yeah, that's why I tabbed out. Because you get this now. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There we go. I made I found the Domino meme I made a while ago. Yatsu, would you like to read?
Alright, I guess the big domino is streaming an hour of the video game tie-in for the Aragon movie nobody saw. But the
what's
little
the small
domino was
domino?
buying some nice component cables to make my PS2 work on a modern television. You know, that is true. That is the domino effect there. Suddenly, you're streaming PS2 games that nobody even played.
The other domino effect is a bat in China passes a novel virus onto a human, and then I mean,
you can go so many ways with that, but sure.
These grenade launcher fuckers.
But yeah, if you were to tell me that this is a Grasshopper manufacturer game, I'd believe you.
So I did pick up No More Heroes.
Yeah, there's 3 of those now, apparently. I didn't even know that happened.
There's 4, if you count Travis Strikes Back.
Wait, what? There's 4? I remember when 2 came out, I considered buying it, and then I didn't. And, you know, it's too late now. I can't get back into it.
Even as... Yes, Reki. Even as an adolescent who liked those books, which are not good books. Even at the time, I knew the Aragon movie was poo-poo garbage.
When was that? 2006?
Yeah. Because I was in middle school.
It was just before I moved to the States temporarily. I had no interest in watching that movie, and then I never did.
You don't need to. It's not very good.
Yeah, I bet.
Jeremy Irons is in it, and very much in phoning it in territory.
I mean, I was too busy having friends who were like, yo, you should totally watch this movie that I ripped off the internet. It's called Dungeons and Dragons.
Starring Jeremy Irons.
Wait, he was in that too?
Yes!
Of course.
Yes, Jeremy Irons is... I thought that's why you were making that joke.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, no, he's the bad guy in the live-action D&D movie from, like, 2000. He is hamming it up so hard in that movie.
Yeah?
Yes, he is just going "Arr!" the entire time. It's great. No notes. But yeah, the Aragon movie is very much the
I just keep having flashbacks of Marlon Wayans with a butter knife complaining all the time and just saying, this movie's awful. Why am I watching this?
See, I don't know what the weapon customization actually means or matters.
What is it? You see that guy
It makes the numbers go up.
That's their leader.
It could generously be described as the Percy Jackson Lord of the Rings we had at home. Oh my god. Percy Jackson, another movie that I've somehow stumbled into watching. Actually, I can remember exactly why I was watching it. I was in Wisconsin.
Dating a girl?
No, I was in Wisconsin. You know, I was definitely in a relationship with this lady. Yes. We were snowed in. We couldn't do anything. She had a bunch of DVDs that her parents left, and it was like, well, we saw all these other movies. Do you want to watch this? We haven't seen it yet, I guess. So we watched Percy Jackson.
Yeah, they made 2 of those, and now there's a Disney Plus series. That I'm to understand is closer to the books and also kind of boring.
Oh, so you mean like the movie? Kind of boring.
But closer to the books, you know?
Great. So being closer to the books doesn't make it any better, is what you're saying?
I mean, I was a little too old. Like, by the time those books were happening, I was a little too old for Rick Riordan's. We have Harry Potter, but he's an
Olympian.
He's an Olympian. He's the son of Poseidon, the slightly less dickish Olympian god.
The one who doesn't bone everything that moves?
Yeah, no. Poseidon is at least a little principled.
Yeah.
With the women he chooses to make demigods with.
So it's great, because you get to see those women get killed on screen, and then the very next scene is the kids at a rave.
Yeah. Anyway, I also just want to say, is Hades the bad guy in that? Because Hades is not the bad guy in Greek mythology.
Kronos is the bad guy in Percy Jackson.
Okay, that's acceptable.
I mean, Percy Jackson is acceptable, but that plot point is, I guess.
Oh, game made me drop the...
You couldn't possibly bring those...
that chainsaw
power
into...
tool upstairs.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous. You can get hurt. So I've been contemplating playing Black Myth Wukong because I have it, because of my graphics card.
Yeah.
I feel like I should probably play something shorter.
So, here's the secret. I think that game looks fine.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I want to play it is because it looks fancy. And everything I read about it is, you know, this...
And also, you know, you love that the game is finally taking the fight against the woke...
yeah, sure.
The woke video games.
Finally,
like,
the return to monkey game I've been dreaming of has finally happened. That's like the one internet meme I know of from the weird political spectrum.
Yeah, Reki. Yeah. I'm playing this video game and I find it visually difficult to read.
Is there anything like questionable in Black Myth, or is it
No.
all just coming from that
It's just
guidelines?
It's just the part where, and the studio, all the reports about that studio being bad.
I mean, it's made in China. You can't expect good working conditions.
Yeah, but it sounds like these guys maybe... Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, he just pulls out the grenade and blows himself up.
Oh, cool, you have the same animation as the NPCs. That's fantastic.
Anyway. We get one revive per
checkpoint.
Per checkpoint. And exactly one soundbite for grenade.
All you need is one.
This game just seems like it has no feedback for, like, you are about to die.
No. This game has no feedback in general.
Yeah, I guess your life bar is that little blue thing.
Yep. But hey, they clearly spent a lot of money on these execution animations.
Yeah. Do you think that this is a game that, if given more polish, could be like something special?
Maybe. I just think this game is like... This game's complete lack of polish makes it impossible to recommend, and even like a haha, look at how weird this thing is and how indulgent it is and how all the cutscenes are super crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that used to be a selling point to me, but nowadays I kind of just don't care anymore. As weird as that sounds. Like, I used to be into the weird, oh, look how wild and, like, insane this is.
So, this is my way of saying, if I ever talk about playing Quantum Error, don't let me.
I don't know what Quantum Error is, but is it better than Quantum Leap?
No, it is not better than the television show Quantum Leap, starring Scott Bakula.
You know, I don't even know why I said Quantum Leap, because I meant to say Quantum Break, but also Yes, there's no way it's better than Quantum Leap. That's true.
What about the new Quantum Leap?
No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Quantum Leap ended with them losing him, and he's just gone in the time stream forever. It's fine.
Doesn't he meet God in the final episode, or...?
It's implied, yeah. I suspect that they... I mean, I guess they did make Quantum Leap again, but, like, I can't imagine it working anymore.
Well, yeah, all good network television tropes have been destroyed.
Yeah, I still can't believe Zoo lasted for 3 seasons.
You keep saying Zoo.
Yeah. Because it existed. Listen, I was in a very dark place when Zoo premiered, you know? I happened to be in the States at the time. I happened to see it live on television.
What about the Nordic crime drama about killer wasps?
Wait, is that a thing?
That's a real thing.
It's not the one ZP keeps going. Is it ZP?
No, that's like an that's like an NBC or CBS show or something.
No, it was an... It might have been like
Who keeps talking about like the wasps thing in the Discord?
Oh no, that's B NATO. That's 911. That's a cop show.
Yeah, so is that just like a show about like first responders?
Yeah, but
they have like a B NATO arc. Is that what's going on?
They did a B. There's some sort of B NATO thing. I don't know. I have not watched a television show of my own free will. Okay, that's not true. I did watch...
You've not watched an American...
I watched the new series
show.
of the Great British Baking Show.
Oh, but that's like a... Those types of shows are a different beast. You know what you're getting.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you about Prue Leith. She's gonna be like, yes, I think the flavors were a bit off. And then Paul will be like, it's the bottom's soggy. You gotta let it proof a little more. And then Noel Fielding will be there and be a weird elfin artsy man.
Yeah, those are all names I recognize, maybe.
Are you saying you're not a BBO man?
Not really, no. I remember very specifically, like, there was there was an era where I would watch that style of television, and that era has long passed. I don't know who any of these people are anymore.
You don't know who Paul Hollywood is?
No, I don't know
Paul
who Paul Hollywood
Hollywood.
I mean, now I know who Paul Hollywood is. He's a guy named Paul whose last name is Hollywood, but I don't know what he looks like or sounds like. And, you know, maybe that's a good thing. You know, I just remember spending a time... yeah, I was in Minnesota at the time, and there was, like, a young man, maybe, like, 13 or 14, talking about how much he liked Cake Boss, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on?
You can't arrest me, I'm the Cake Boss.
Yeah, what is wrong with today's youth when they've succumbed to the Cake Boss?
See, the thing about the Great British Bake Off is that, it's almost illegally wholesome and, like, free of drama.
Oh, so they just actually give good advice and they're not mean about it? It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, like, even Paul, who is sort of the closest thing to a Simon, isn't really.
There's nobody who just yells in their face that they're fucking donkeys.
It's fucking raw! Apparently Gordon Ramsay's a very nice man. off camera.
Yeah, they absolutely ham it up for the show. Iron Chef is like really old too, isn't it?
Iron Chef was a Japanese show in like the early aughts.
I'm pretty sure it's like earlier than that too.
Maybe 90s.
Yeah.
Well, barely any of like the game shows started with the American version.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who
some
Wants
of the
to Be a
classics
Millionaire
did.
was us. That was a homegrown.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You know, The Price is Right. Do you know the British have their own version of Price is Right?
Yeah. And the
They just
answer
have
is
some guy
everything
named
is too
Bryce.
expensive. That's the joke.
Yeah. Like, how many quid is this?
I
I'm not
can't
sure.
afford anything after Brexit. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the whole show.
Yeah. That's the joke.
And then Bryce is just like, oh, I can feed my family.
I need to, I need this washing machine.
You could spare your pets, I don't care anymore. Fuck it.
Yep. I believe, is Bob Barker passed away, yes?
Yeah, not too long ago, but a little while ago at this point.
Okay, boss fight time or something. God, I hate playing this.
I guess Drew Carey is now the host of that.
Sure.
This is an 8-hour game, right?
Yeah.
You gonna finish it?
I don't want to, but I might.
You paid for this.
I paid money for I paid $10 for this.
You paid $10 for this video game. That's like a...
New, by the way.
Yeah.
How
That's
many
like
physical
$1 per
PS5
hour of
games do you
entertainment.
have?
Who the fuck are you, man?
I know these are supposed to be androids, but do you think they're androids because they wanted to have an android story, or because that would be easier to just have the same model over and over again? Oh, you're low health.
What?
Are you doing that explosion, or was that somebody else?
I think there's a guy with a grenade launcher.
Ah, that'll do it.
Kill them all. Is that all?
I guess you don't have access to your dude who
revives
you. Yeah. There you go. An in-story reason why you can't revive.
Is that all? Is that all?
Those guys really do have the one animation, don't they?
And I don't have my grenade launcher anymore.
Is that all?
And I'm dead.
Kill them all. Die! Is that all? Is that all? Die!
You know, I think these little dudes have too much health.
I'm playing on normal. Okay. Chain execution time.
Sure. That sounds like a thing in a video game.
Yeah.
Well, his vase is just completely covered in blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, he threw his gun away, I guess, for reasons.
Because anime. Next question.
Yeah. No, you're right. Never bring a gun to a fist fight.
But you can bring a gun to a magic fight.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering.
Please do not... Bringing... Oh, good.
Yeah, bringing a gun to the Magic the Gathering tournament is not...
Bringing a gun to a Magic the Gathering fight is just taking a shower.
That's true, actually. That's how you win the Magic the Gathering tournament.
I don't think we ever had a gun issue with Magic. I know Pokemon had like a bomb scare one time, or...
One time?
I mean,
okay,
Pokemon,
sure.
I just remember...
Didn't Pokemon have like a poop thing once?
Yes. That was competitive Pokemon, though. That wasn't the Pokemon card game. Okay,
it wasn't the card game. Okay. Well, that's good.
No, it was not the
it's card
game.
The card game perverts have standards.
Yeah, no.
Kill them all. Die.
I find this game very frustrating.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh boy.
Is that all?
Well, that sure loaded in there. Is this an Unreal Engine game?
I don't think so.
Unity?
I think either of those would have...
This is Unreal.
This is Unreal.
It's a mid-budget Japanese game. Of course it's Unreal.
You know, sometimes they use the Fox engine. And by sometimes I mean twice.
No, they also did it for their soccer. When they brought back for eFootball.
Wait, they did that? They did that in the Metal Gear Solid engine?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, Pro Evo.
You guys have seen the specs for like Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, does that require like a jet engine to run or something?
I believe minimum requirements are like a 2070.
Oh, so... Wait, 2070? So technically couldn't a 1080 run it?
Yeah, probably.
Because the thing about the 2070 is that it's weaker than a 1080 by like 30%. Just the 1080 can't do any ray tracing or anything like that.
With here, this is the Steam page. Minimum for 1080p 30 FPS.
No, see, I just love how there's no hit stun for my attacks. Oh, I do have the grenade launcher still.
Yeah, why would you need a hit stun for your attacks? That's unnecessary.
Yeah, so it's just,
So yeah, they're recommending a 2070 for 1080p 60 FPS with frame generation enabled.
Oh, so it needs DLSS. So then maybe a 1080 can't do it.
I found it shocking because I figured they're gonna want a Nintendo version at some point.
I don't know how I changed fire modes, but now I'm fire. Okay, I actually parried him enough.
Tell me this game was jankier?
Oh yeah, they patched this game this year. No healing typos anywhere. Nope.
Kill them all. Die! Die! I'll deal with you myself.
I'm trying to devise what the strategy of this would be, but the fact that this guy jumps back and just shoots a bunch of bullets into you immediately seems a little silly.
Okay, cool.
This was the second hardest boss fight when you played this game?
Yeah, it's bringing back the style of the PS2 action game, including the part where none of the systems are really well considered.
The checkpointing is
the checkpointing is like weirdly punishing.
Yeah.
Is that all?
The enemies are incredibly spongy. Imagine shooting like 3 grenades into a crowd and everyone being more or less fine.
Yeah, and also the camera is not your friend. It's never your friend.
I'll deal with you myself.
It never was your friend, to be fair.
Nope. See, I totally missed his fucking unblockable attack because that red flash is impossible to see.
Kill them all.
You know, maybe I should actually just play one of the games I bought this year.
No.
Yeah, you know, instead of the game that I got for free, what if I played AI The Somnian Files?
I like that game.
So it's a good game, is what you're saying.
Ah. How do you feel about Zero Escape?
I've never played it.
Okay. How do you feel about weird, goofy anime?
I'm usually pro weird, goofy anime.
Oh, getting doubled up audio.
Deal with you myself.
Double down, knee yelling town, I guess.
I fixed it.
Thank you, sir. Let's get 23 hours. I have not played Danganronpa. I've watched Danganronpa, which I hear is more or less Danganronpa.
Yeah,
the
but
anime or
worse.
someone else play it.
The anime. I haven't watched anyone else play it. But I suspect if I've watched the anime that I know what happens.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you play that Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance.
Oh, you've really done it now.
How are we all doing today?
I'm playing this game so poorly.
Hmm.
Oh, Brayden, remember this.
I play worse games than you.
I was gonna say something inspirational. Let me talk.
Okay.
Okay? Brayden, remember. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you can prevent
That's
wildfires.
Okay, so this is going to make Brayden. I joke, I kid. We have breaking news from Wario64. You may have seen this.
I don't know who that is, but sure.
One of the few still remaining legitimate video game news reports on Twitter, primarily Twitter. They're making a Mega Man manga, and it features Mega Man growing up and becoming an adult and needing to raise a child. And starting
Okay,
a
sure.
family.
Yeah, okay.
This is the byline. When Mega Man grows up, he must face his greatest challenge of all, life as an adult. The days of battle against Dr. Wily are long since gone. The world no longer needs Mega Man, and a grown-up Rock now leads a peaceful life working as a dentist. Robots Masters have new careers as well. Cut Man is a barber, Flame Man is a chef, and Top Man is an online influencer.
I have nothing against this. This all sounds great.
Yet as these dream-like days pass by, a shadow of turmoil lurks on the horizon.
Dr. Wily is running for office.
I guess Top Man would need to be an influencer. Like, what the fuck's his special ability gonna be? So
He's got nothing.
I also have
What in the world happened?
All right, my black police chief is going to yell at me for being out of line.
You're a loose cannon.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah. Mega Man manga.
Guy, heavily scarred, gang tattoos. He seemed to be in charge.
Japan really wants people to start having kids, huh?
Yeah.
A fucking drone on a helicopter?
Someone took the government's
a black
money.
Heli, military spec. There was a weird thing about his escape. He had to go with him.
A female drone?
Yes. He dragged her with him on board.
Oh man.
Got her. She's alive.
Oh man. I guess I'll post this in anime. Or no, I'll put this in the OG song cast, right?
You don't look so good.
Cap, I think we're onto something.
What do you mean?
Because
Sir,
the art for
too many
Mega
things
Man.
happen at once. The heist, the body, now this.
Every lead we have says there's a new player in town. Instead of getting Dour's assess in our office, we end up picking their trash.
Get to the damn point.
I'm just saying that we might be on the wrong side here.
And then,
oh shit!
What if I
Detective
told you
Stone has a lead.
they made Mega Man without
This
the
case
helmet,
reeked
a
from the very
blue-haired,
start.
blue-eyed
Do I need to explain
twink
how you
boy?
get paid at the end of each month?
He's always been a twink boy.
I mean, yeah, he does wear those tight clothes.
I don't know how I feel about the blue hair. I feel like they were very explicit that he had black hair before, but short.
That was
Doesn't
brown,
matter.
but whatever. I mean, they basically say that the protag in Mega Man Battle Network starts a family and starts fucking.
I'm not sharing.
Sure.
Hands on the wheel.
That's
so I could see them.
You'll need a binding review.
You mean like the anime?
No, of the games.
Is it vinegar or sea salt?
I've never played anything
Battle
past
Network.
the second game.
Battle Network ends with him being like, "Yeah, I'm the grand champion. Let's start a family." Or actually, it's fast forward 10, 15 years.
I could have.
Yeah.
But I really hope
Is that what he says to the person who hands him the medal? Let's start a family.
No, it's the chick that he clearly has had feelings for the entire
Next time we're in a field shop, I'll casually forget the syringes.
Or the girl with the pink robot roll.
Next
I don't
time
know.
one of your
I forget. It's kind of blanking on me if the protag in Battle Network by getting in a relationship with the player who had Roll, if Mega Man and Roll are fucking now, like if I fuck
Isn't
you,
Mega Man in that whole thing implied to be like his dead brother or something?
I don't remember. But like,
I'm just nodding my head.
if I fuck you in real life, does my Mega Man character fuck your Mega Man character?
I'm going to ask you to stop.
Later.
Come see her tomorrow morning, Stone.
Because clearly, in both the game and the show,
He's
Roll
just tricking on me.
does have feelings for Mega Man.
Yeah. Okay. So are you saying you ship them?
I mean, they're shipping themselves. They're literally like hugging each other, and she kisses him on the cheek like multiple times. And like multiple characters make a joke like, Mega Man, when are you gonna like admit you got a girlfriend? And he's like, I don't got a girlfriend, tsundere male character.
This is not a souvenir. Sir Nathaniel Wallace used to rally his troops with the sound of this horn.
Sure.
Whenever the German heard the horn, they were so scared.
So is there a reason why we're looking at this
I
horn?
played a lot of Battle Network, okay, and I ain't ashamed to admit it.
1916. It was later passed along with the revolt.
Oh, you mean this popular series that got 6 installments?
Yeah.
Wow.
6 plus the Star Force games, which are
Our
basically.
ass.
I also played the GameCube game.
Wow.
Wasn't that like the JRPG they did?
Yeah.
No, the Battle Network game on GameCube is like a side-scrolling Mega Man game.
Yeah, they tried. What if, you know, we're pretty sure that the GameCube kids aren't gonna want like another one of those Battle Network things. So what if we took the Battle Network characters and made a shitty Mega Man?
Is it a shitty Mega Man or is it just a Mega Man?
A crashed helicopter. Dead fucking android.
I had never heard of it before this, so it was probably shitty.
This shit is all over the news. The zombie unit.
There's multiple. There's like a handheld one too.
I remember that Wario game was pretty okay.
Oh man, we're just
This thing right here
we're out of line.
Even when you don't know what to do.
Look, we didn't expect resistance.
I'm as
He's
surprised
angry
as
at
you
you.
are. But you have
Now
to
I'm like,
stay
huh?
vigilant.
They
Oh,
network transmission only on GameCube, huh?
dismissed. Lieutenant,
Yeah, but there's another one that's kind of like it.
one more thing. Look, in due time, I won't be able to protect you, all of you. You'll have to make hard decisions and take care of the boys. Go. You got work to do.
Toskeru.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Oh, now she's taking a shower and washing away all the android blood. Why does this shot need to be in here? Why does any of this need to be in here? Oh.
Why not?
And here's another diner scene.
That's what the fuck?
Hey.
Hey, yourself. You want something? My treat.
How was your
Okay,
drink?
so I'm gonna sound like a weirdo.
Stone,
Word?
you sure don't want a slice of that bacon?
If you're gonna have a
Experiment instead of
weird,
making
like,
you lose
fan
weight.
servicey scene, you can show
Think
more.
You can ask
Society has
Madam
progressed to
Long
where you could show
if
more
she
than that.
has a thing for me, like, you know, girl talk.
Well, what more do you want to see?
Titties.
Fair enough.
We didn't come in here together.
What do you want me to say? Just
Mr.
wanna
X,
see some titties.
it's just a bodyguard. That's all.
Can you do that and get sold on Steam?
Yeah.
I know they have
Yes.
Oh man.
Have
Yes,
you ever
you
played
can.
this game called God of War?
Have you checked
he has
out the
nothing to say.
situation with the visual novel and VR?
Here's the thing about Steam.com. Actually, okay, well, here's the thing. You probably couldn't sell it on PlayStation. Except, if Sony themselves is making the titties.
Yeah, Sony's allowed to make the titties. No one else is. I'm gonna click on the new releases tab on Steam. Let's see what we got.
I would recommend against that. Please watch this comedic diner scene.
For a minute, I thought this day would play it out right.
All right, knock it off.
Yeah.
You seem to be very hostile today, Hannah.
The first three out of the 5 new releases are porn.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the free market.
Yeah.
I think I'll have a shake.
What did I do to deserve you?
Oh, Gino needs to go back and do Sir Whoop-Ass now that it has co-op. Also, I think it's very funny that ever since Elden Ring came out, all of the Dark Souls games have never gone on sale for more than 50% off.
Yes, and the DLC never goes on sale again.
You can get Dark Souls 3 complete for $42. A video game that is 8 years old.
Yes, I got Dark Souls 3 as part of the fucking Humble Bundle.
Yeah. Let's see. What about... Yeah.
But that DLC is never going on sale. It's not going on sale ever
PS4
again.
version of Dark Souls 3 complete for $30 new on eBay.
Yeah, sure. Anyway. Fuck you, video game. Oh, now I'm just...
Wait.
Is this just trying to be Yakuza?
Yeah, is this Yakuza?
Are we really singing 99
Yeah.
Luftballons?
Yeah, we are.
And they're just on their phones, not paying attention to this?
I mean, that is karaoke accurate. I'm going to get DMCA'd for this. Nana is going to come to my house and slit my throat.
Yeah, they're on their way right now.
So, is the buddy cop stuff here actually good?
It's weird.
Like, isn't the whole point that she had a life sentence, it got commuted, and she's kind of not, like, a great person?
Well, did they explain why she got a life sentence? Wasn't she an Olympian or something?
She did some war crimes.
Yeah, but what is war crimes in this universe? Like, what does that even mean? Looking at the trailer for this game, they're just like, yeah, I don't know, the banks run everything, so you did war crimes doesn't really fucking mean anything to me. Alright, so I've done a count. of the... How many releases here? They have the 20 new releases on the Steam homepage. 40% of them are pornography.
Like, I'm glad they clearly just had the actors do a karaoke. I think that's great.
Yeah, it's definitely like a cool idea that has already been done before, but sure.
Yeah, anyway, Nana's going to murder me. Apparently, she's also, like, very anti-vaccine.
Okay.
Who could have guessed that the anti-war song about how the nukes are going to kill us all? Anyway, well, thanks everyone for watching. This part of the archive will probably be muted.
Sorry, you could just superimpose something better on it.
I
just
do love
put something
the
from
fact
like
that
Sonic
they
the
have
Hedgehog 2
this
on there.
fucking video game playing in the background.
What? No, 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 no. I accidentally hit reset. I accidentally hit reset.
Eat shit.
Just put the controller down. Oh, you can quit the minigame. That's great. That's good.
I have there in my Steam library installed 39 of the installed games in my Steam library are unplayed.
Oh, it's way more for me.
There are a few questions I need to ask you.
And that is installed.
Protocol? Yeah, like directive on how you should be questioned.
Let me look at my collections. I'm going to look at unplayed 977 games.
What's wrong with your face?
That is half of the games I own on Steam are unplayed.
That's pretty good.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Bunch of things. If you don't act alone.
Is it good? Is it really good?
I don't.
Delivered from the continent. No further orders.
Why did you attack the police?
When Dower Synthetics seized all operations, we were to be recalled.
It's way worse for me.
And that pissed you off.
Do you know what recall is? We don't get recycled, if that's what you're thinking.
What happens when you get recalled?
New mission, new memories, if any.
So they just make you forget things?
I don't want to forget things.
I get it. Stop the drama, okay? Where were you stationed?
Still Mill. Bin Quazim.
Must be a shithole.
Sure thing it is if I work there.
When were you activated?
This robot's having an existential crisis.
What if I told you the robots are people?
Are they actually people, or are they like? Is this like people repurposed as robots, or
no?
Robots
It's like,
become people?
Have you considered that the robots are people?
So this is Detroit Become Human.
What's the purpose?
Pain, mostly. Masters are not allowed to physically punish the drones, so if a violation occurs, I get zapped.
Zapped?
Yeah. A warden brings an electromagnetic rod, and, well, zaps.
Do you feel pain?
Do you? Sometimes you wake up a minute after, but
like,
they're usually not so kind.
How many times were you punished?
Too many. Sometimes you get tired. They don't take it so lightly. You don't get it, do you?
How much chav is there between each of these missions?
Just like you. Fucking heat.
Most
no
of it.
Food and water. Hard conditions to survive.
What?
I'd rather be a good fuck than a roughneck.
It just means that the actual times when you have to
Who was the scar drone?
Play the game.
Is he the one calling the shots?
It just feels weirdly out of place.
All right, I'm going to check the trophies.
I'm an enforcer. They pay me to
Also,
and aim for the head.
How
Make it
often do
easy
you
for
get to
me.
actually play around with
I
that skill
used to
tree?
pay you until Dower went bankrupt.
Like
Look,
actually make
I ain't got all
sizable
day.
choices
Here's
on that
what's
skill
going to
tree?
happen next.
Oh,
My
I'm
boys
sorry.
will get
I
down here and
apologize for
start tearing
talking.
your fucking carcass apart. Now make
There are
sure
only
you're
5
ready.
missions in
Until
this
then,
game?
You got that?
Wait, what?
I came
Makes
into
sense,
this
because
world.
they said it's only 8 hours long.
I have no trouble.
And there's so much chaff between the missions.
You're a curious case. F-188. Never seen a synthetic until we got you.
How do you know you're not one of us?
I'm not.
That's the beauty of it. Not everyone is a mindless doll. Sometimes they wake you up, you know, with memories of yesterday.
Yeah, it seems like there are 3 more missions.
Fuck you looking at? I'm as surprised as you are.
She's human.
Or so she thinks. Take blood samples, figure it out.
Now?
You got other plans?
Alright. Oh, look, we can do karaoke again!
Yeah, no.
They have just the one song? Or do they have
No,
other
I'm
songs?
sure they got more songs that are also
Copyrighted material?
copyrighted material. Oh, and now I'm gonna have another anime cutscene!
I hate it when I fall over and then I have an anime flashback. So inconvenient.
So the anime cutscenes take place in the past and move forward in time.
Whoa.
But the current day stuff takes place in Unreal Engine and moves backwards in time.
Whoa.
Wait, really?
Everything is
That was
Does
a
this
joke.
game start at the end and go to the beginning?
No,
Is it one of those
it does
games?
not.
Why would anyone wear those shoes?
They're sponsored.
What's this?
The treatment.
I don't understand.
Latent tuberculosis infection is no joke. This is isoniazid. Once daily for 9 months.
Okay, okay. You need me to sign something?
Only the check.
I'm sorry.
It's an antibiotic. It costs money.
Okay. How much?
8,000.
Where am I supposed to
God,
find
these
the
anime
money?
cutscenes are
That's
so
for the first month.
out of
We have
place.
insurance?
Your insurance covers ambulance
Everything
costs.
in this game is
Maybe
out of
a
place. What
doctor's
the
visit.
fuck?
It doesn't cover the drug.
What kind of people are you?
Have you ever considered that the medical system is messed up? And he's
No.
like, heh, 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 heh. I don't know what that had to do with anything.
Tuberculosis is bad. I will say this, I have come to the realization that
The area beyond this point.
I kind of hate every doctor I've visited in the Canadian healthcare system. With the exception of the original family doctor I had before he retired. He was totally fine.
Alright, well.
Is that mean about like Canadian doctors accurate then?
I think it depends on the area, but it's just, you need to find a good family doctor, otherwise you're basically fucked.
Do you guys have a shortage up there?
No, I could see a doctor anytime I want. It's not hard. It's just they're fucking useless. I've spent probably upwards of 2 years with like dislocated shoulder muscles, and they just couldn't figure it out.
I went to the gym today.
That's good. Did you do a bunch of cardio, or did you do a bunch of everything?
I just did a little circuit thing.
Circuit training is always good. I should get back into the gym now that my shoulder isn't fucked anymore.
Because I'm trying not to fuck up my shoulder now that I've started playing tennis again.
You know, I will preface this by every doctor I've met in the United States has also been a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
I remember very specifically, like, being in a room with someone who had just gone through knee surgery, and the doctor was like, oh, we probably didn't need to do this if you just did physio. And it's like, motherfucker, why didn't you say that then? Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Synth woman was brought in. What are you gonna do with that thing?
Yeah, kudos to whoever does the doctor's PR.
I read your report.
I think it's a symptom, just because, like, I feel like doctors become, like, a profession that's known as, like, oh, you know, you can make a lot of money if you become a doctor. So there's a lot of people that become a doctor for the wrong reasons. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely think that those people should be compensated very well. I mean, they keep people alive, right? What else can... Like, what... I don't know, like, any other... I can't think of any other sort of thing that would deserve good paying money than that. Like, that's absolutely well deserved. It's just... I think, unfortunately, it's bred some sort of weird fucking... I don't even know how to explain it.
How do I leave? How do I leave?
It says from the entrance lobby.
Why is this police station so big? It's like I'm...
Isn't this the entrance lobby?
Oh, here we go. Okay, more mini games.
Oh, what's this mini game? Do you think? Do you think this is an old classic style game?
It's gonna be a bad arcade game.
Yep, it's gonna be there.
They really are just hitting all the Yakuza bits, aren't they?
Yeah, well, Shenmue too.
But Shenmue's more polished than this, oddly enough.
This fake R-type.
Is she wearing 2 rosaries?
Yeah.
Space runaway bomber.
Exactly a prowler.
Techno Wars?
I think it's cool. There's a mute guy who does sign
Oh, he's not deaf.
No.
He's mute.
It looked like a Susan B. Anthony coin.
I mean, it's Hong Kong, right? So maybe it's still the Queen. In whatever weird alternate timeline we're going for here.
I noticed something today, oddly enough. I paid for some pizza during lunch with cash, and I looked at my quarters, and they had Charles on them.
The Royal Mint works fast. In case you're wondering, this doesn't feel great either. I like the fake.
Yeah.
I like the fake mode 7. I respect it.
You gotta beat that high score, Braden.
Do I?
Yeah.
Or what?
Or the game will be disappointed in you.
Yeah, you gotta do it for the game. Think about the story.
It's giving you 8 lives to beat this high score, which is honestly very generous for 1 quarter, I gotta say.
I mean...
What if I just played UFO 50?
Is that a video game people like?
Yes.
Yes.
What if you played Plucky Squire?
No.
That's not a real game.
Yes, it is.
Wait, you don't like what has been... I think what I've seen of Plucky Squire looks cool.
I think it looks cool. I also think it just looks kind of simple. By virtue of how...
Bro, hardcore gamer, Braden Arbitrary Water.
I mean...
Serious.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the guy who... likes it when my video games are good and not bad.
So you're saying Plucky Squire is bad?
I don't know.
Why does Gino ask me if I've ever seen an epoxy chipboard floor? Why am I the person to ask?
You're Canadian.
That's not... No, that's not how...
You think maybe he thinks you're tech man.
Canadians solve all their problems with hockey sticks.
Yeah, listen, your people.
Why are all the fonts in this game just terrible? Like, the default, 8-bit look font is terrible. This is fucking awful. Like, everything looks like shit. Does it play good? It doesn't look
No,
like it plays
oh
good.
no, this fake R-Type plays poorly.
Oh yeah, this UFO 50 thing looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
in development for like a decade.
Yeah. It better be good. See, the thing that made me turn around on UFO 50 is realizing how many of those games are like kind of intentionally shitty.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't like good games?
I mean, I've never been an NES
Oh, so you can dive
guy.
between quarters. That's cool.
You didn't have to play Action 52 to get his jollies.
But what if you did?
Then you'd have a bad time.
Action 52 is not actually that bad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's...
Yeah,
It's
don't even
funny,
finish that sentence.
It's funny, though. I will say that I think Action 52 is funny.
It's great that all these dead sprites just stay on the screen.
Yeah,
It's
why is
fantastic.
there so much shit on the screen? You're almost there, Brayden. You also have 16 lives because you got extra lives. So you're gonna probably be playing this game for a while.
Great.
That's not what the boss in level 2 of R-Type is.
This is more of like a Gradius boss.
At least
Listen,
you get your superpower.
I'm not a shmup boy. I'm not Jeff Rude. Hello!
See, all of my shoot 'em up experience came from playing the one level of Gradius they gave you in Legend of the Mystical Ninja for the Super Nintendo.
Guys, Remy's here.
Okay,
Oh, that's cool.
Hello, doggy. She can hang out over here.
We should just went. We went outside.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be back in a bit.
Bo is going to be showing up this evening. Hopefully she and Bo will not,
Hate each other?
hate each other.
Did Bo typically have a thing against other dogs?
No,
Bo
she
most-
does, though.
Oh, she does.
And that's why her old owners, gave her up, because they had 2 other dogs, and she was, like, doing weird food guarding stuff. So... If push comes to shove,
Are you deciding which your Sophie's choice right now? Is that what's happening?
No, if push comes to shove, my aunt will watch her this weekend or something. But hopefully she'll be fine. Because my folks decided to be gone.
You could give her... Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you could give her like a separate space where her food is separate from those, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Like, that was always fine whenever my parents' dog had another dog visiting. Like, she was very protective, but she was also very little, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah. So here's the fun thing is the neighbor dogs, when they come up to the fence and she like talks to them, you know, does the sniffing and stuff and whatnot. Oh, I got the high score. Well, now we just need to beat this bad arcade game.
There you go.
It's just like Space Harrier, Jeff. Jeff's not here.
Oh no, this is not. This is
not
no
like Space Harrier. It's not on enough drugs.
It would do better if it was on more drugs, actually.
Whatever they were doing at Sega in the 80s.
Here's a question for you, since you seem to have, lived with multiple dogs at this point.
Yeah.
Like, my parents' dog, she was a very friendly dog to almost pretty much everybody. Except maybe other dogs sometimes. But there was a very specific instance where she would just act really weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's say it was Christmas, and they were like, oh, we're gonna buy the dog a gift. So they wrap some sort of, like, dog toy.
Yep.
The dog opens it up, the dog's happy. But she would get super protective of that toy.
Yeah.
She would basically, like, hide in the corner, and if you went near her, she would, like, growl at you.
You gave her that toy. And now you're trying to take it away from her? I don't know.
No, we weren't trying to take it away from her. It was just, like, she would become antisocial.
Yeah.
Like, is that a thing that happens with dogs?
I have no idea. I am not a licensed dog trainer.
Yeah, I'm just curious if you happen to have seen that phenomenon before.
But yeah, when we go up to the fence to talk to the neighbor dogs, she will be fine until I get close to the fence. And say hi to the other dogs.
Oh, it's a jealousy thing.
It's a resource guarding. I am the resource she is guarding.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a little cuddle bug.
You have 23 lives now.
Yeah.
This is way more generous than any arcade game would ever be.
Yeah, no, this... I can't help but respect this game's complete,
Does this have an endpoint?
No, this just goes on forever, I assume.
We're gonna keep going until we get to the end, until I lose.
Yeah, we're playing this until morale improves. That's
the 99 Luftballons will not end. Luftballon.
Is that what's playing in the background?
No. That's what was playing at karaoke.
Alright.
Which is why...
Which is why the stream's going to be muted?
Yeah, which is why the stream's going to get muted.
Actually, wasn't there like a game recently that had a licensed song at the end that you just started singing over with something else? Did that actually stop it from getting muted, or did it just get muted anyways?
I'm trying to think. Well, I'll tell you right now, part of my Dreamcast stream did get demonetized on YouTube for the Cardcaptor Sakura
Oh, 100%, yeah. That had scenes from the anime, right?
I mean, it had scenes from the anime animated in
Oh, shit,
the...
you're still playing this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm...
Oh, what the fuck? You got 21 lives now.
Yeah.
He's a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
So are you gonna actually finish this minigame?
I'm going to keep going until it stops. How much did they make?
You can't kill me, minigame. I'm already dead.
Yeah, like... I am curious to know how much a fake mech R-type... There was an R-type where it was like a mech suit. I forget what it was called.
Alright, the background changed.
Yeah.
Now it's UN Squadron.
Yep.
Or Area 88 if you're one of those people.
I'm not one of those people.
I have UN Squadron. What's the video game I own? Who? What? What is this person calling me?
Where UN Squadron's based on an anime.
You know what else is based on an anime? Most things.
A podcast you and I are on called the Oji-san Cast, which for the...
Yeah, we gotta watch Berserk.
Surprisingly, three of you who are not names that I recognize, and Doc, please consider joining the Patreon, link in the description.
If you want to listen to us talk about the 97 Berserk anime.
Has Pete started watching it?
I have no idea. All I know is that somehow Peter Busby, a man who I thought I respected, has worse cooking skills than you do.
Oh, I don't know. I don't post my stuff in the...
Oh, is that the chicken? Did he make that chicken?
He made chicken and rice. Did not season any of it. Just like put like a little bit of soy sauce on it or something, and it made me sad.
Yeah, yeah, it made me sad too.
Do you know how I would never do that? Because I don't cook chicken.
Yeah, no, because you've never used an oven.
Chicken.
It scares me. There's
You're
so
just
much
like,
sound
oh no, this oven scares me. This isn't a microwave.
It's literally.
Like if you fuck up chicken.
How do I make the pizza rolls go?
It's impossible to fuck up chicken. You fucking set the oven to, what is it, 400 degrees?
You just, like...
You put it in for 30 minutes.
It's very hard to overcook chicken.
Yeah.
Like, you can, and it will be, like, gross and dry and stiff. But,
That's easier if you put in, like, skinless chicken breast.
You like, get, like, poisoning.
Just put it in for 40 minutes.
I've seen what you eat. You are already dying of poisoning.
Yeah, that's true. He's got a point.
I've started buying ready-made meals. It's in a plastic box.
Uh-huh.
And then you just heat
How much do those cost?
Okay,
Mr. 401k.
I already have explained this to Jatsu. I buy the meals the day that they're about to expire, one day after, and so I get them 50 to 60% off.
Okay.
That's still too much money. Dude, you could just buy a bunch of... Just... One day, just go to the supermarket, right?
Yeah.
Just look, see if they got, like, chicken thighs on sale. It's, like, the simplest fucking thing to cook.
What if I went with fish instead?
Fish is easier to fuck up. It's so much easier to fuck up.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You put fish on oil, you coat it, you season it, you put it in a pan and bake it.
Yeah.
What? That's the same thing you do for chicken! It's the exact same process.
If you undercook fish, it actually tastes better. But if you
don't undercook the chicken.
If you undercook chicken, you die.
You're overestimating how hard it is to undercook chicken. Is it pink and rubbery on the inside? Yes or no? If no, you're fine. This just keeps going, huh? How many stages did they make before it starts looping back around on itself? I need to know.
You're gonna find out. Because now you have 37 lives.
Remember that time I played Ikaruga on stream for 15 minutes and couldn't get past the first level?
Yeah, Ikaruga's hard. Unlike this really.
Well, Ikaruga's a book
dumb,
with like weird
terrible
color
thing.
management
Like,
bullshit.
What even is this?
It's a fake Super Nintendo game.
It's a game that they put in instead of making the core mechanics good.
Oh shit, the autumn sale for God.
Yeah. Anything exciting that you haven't already bought? Because I feel like I'm at the point where
See, that's the problem, is I feel like I have everything.
I have everything I want from GOG.
There's no more good old games left.
You're never gonna get Nulf, you people.
I mean, that's
Descent to Undermount, though.
So I went from being like they should put Descent to Undermountain out on GOG to going, actually no. They should not sell that game for money. That's what that podcast did to me.
really. Well, I think that a new generation needs to know it's bad.
Do they though?
There are some really bad games on GOG though. Like some real DOS era trash that like Sneg or
Games that need fan patches to launch.
X-Plays HD Gold is 75% off.
Yeah, go get it. Yeah, play it, stream it, big man. Oh, Brayden, I'm having so much fun. Oh, it's so this game's fine. I don't know why you're complaining.
Antagonistic. Wow. Did you have a hard day? Was it a hard day for you?
Every day is a hard day. We're gonna keep going. We're going to keep going.
Are those IDOS Square PC ports of like those Tomb Raiders and all those legacy games never not on sale on GOG? It feels like
No, they're always on sale.
They're always 80%
Like
off.
you, if you have not gotten Thief the Dark Project for 99 cents, what are you doing with your life?
Playing Thief 2014.
I keep forgetting that game exists.
I know someone who worked on that game. He has never played it, or played the finished version.
I feel like that's probably normal.
Yeah. You know, and at some point, you know, when I eventually get back to my play every Tomb Raider game thing, which I won't do, because,
Have you already just played, like...
I played a decent chunk of Tomb Raider 1. Like, I feel like I deserve some level of recognition for dealing with that game's controls. But it sure does seem like after, let's say, 3, that series...
Oh, yeah.
That series, those last two PS1 games and Angel of Darkness, boy howdy.
They needed them to make those games
because IDOS was not a well-run publisher even before they were bought by Square.
This looks like the final stage.
Yeah, this looks like a...
Yeah, I've played enough shmups to look... I mean, I've watched enough shmup runs at, like, GDQ or whatever to know what
The
final
fact
stage is.
that it is your number of lives. Like, honestly, like, the fact that they're not taking away your powers or they're just bumping
Yeah.
you down, like, one level, like, just fucking, you got 38 lives. Fuck it, Brayden.
Fuck it.
Unless it turns out, oh, wait, there's another 12.
Fauna sweep.
What?
Bucket. We ball.
Why the fuck do the particles just stay on the screen that long? Like, that's the part that I don't understand. Like,
Oh, this is... Okay.
this is final boss bullshit. Or actually, no, this would probably be a mini-boss.
Yeah, this is a mini-boss.
Do you like spiders?
I do not! As a
Why would
child, I
anyone
had
like
a
spiders?
phobia.
I mean, the thing about the spiders that people
Are there
don't
deadly
like-
spiders where you grew up?
I mean, there were brown recluse spiders that were poisonous.
The thing that people need to realize about spiders is that if they're in your house and they're not actually poisonous, you should just let them stay there because they're going to eat the other annoying bugs, more annoying bugs. The other thing I think a lot of people don't realize is, like, black widows are not actually poisonous for most people. I've been bitten by black widows 4 or 5 times.
Keep going.
It's very painful.
Your veins are made of poison now.
No, it's very painful. It's a very sharp pain. But when you call poison control, they're like, yeah, actually... Yeah,
Oh,
Black
no,
Widow's
this is the
actually
final
not
stage.
It's painful, but it's not actually that poisonous. Was it a baby? No? Okay, then just put ice on it and take some ibuprofen. That's literally what they tell you. Oh, right. This is exactly the R-type final boss where it has the... It's just a wall of bullshit.
Oh, and there's a brain. It's a brain.
Gradius, the final boss, is always a pushover.
All right, we did it. I got the gamer trophy.
Why is that the background?
Why not?
Did, Eastern Island heads.
With the Mona Lisa? Oh god, is it gonna make a bad translation joke?
No. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Is this real? Is this actually happening?
Yes.
Yeah, this is happening.
This is me now.
So they just
See, the thing
contracted
is-
this out. They probably just contracted this out to another company,
Yeah.
right? Like that's what they did. Studio Quareb, they probably just contracted this minigame out.
So
which is
here's
probably
the
more
thing.
expensive than just making your own.
Looking at these trophies, I think this platinum is pretty doable, but I'm still not gonna do it.
Do you need to beat the game on like the highest difficulty?
You do not.
Are there like accumulation trophies you need to like decap or like
Braden
get
arbitrary
things
water
in root zone?
redacted. BAR. Oh. Now it's... Oh, shower again. Feet.
Oh no.
Hey, Quentin Tarantino. How long ago was it when you last did the hack and slash part of this?
About
An hour ago?
an hour. 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
What the?
Apparently there is a hard mode for that shmup you just beat.
Of course there is.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. I don't want to keep playing this today.
Sure?
You've only been going for 2 hours.
Yeah. I
You
can
should
play
keep
other
going.
games.
Why don't you play one more mission? One more mission.
No.
See if the next mission is an actual combat mission.
It is. There are 5 actual missions. Anyway. Alright. We could play Astrobot. We could play Unicorn Overlord. We could play Castlevania. We could play that Last of Us. We could play Castlevania.
Play Wanted Dead.
We could play the Boy game. Or, Star Ocean 6, The Divine Force. Or Tales of Arise.
Oh, hey, the recently important now Siren.
You got Tekken 2, I guess. That's funny.
Siren has been on PSN for a while.
I'm just saying, now important because it's coming back, baby. Siren.
Yeah, they'll definitely re-release Siren again. Sony
man,
loves
that rumor is absolutely
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Mega Man. Who wants to watch me get really angry at Mega Man again?
I'm right. Let's go. Did you actually beat that first boss? That
I
Aztec
did.
Wizard
Yes.
Feather boss?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I did beat the first real boss. I'm not that much of a poser. Yet. Rise of the Ronin. Still haven't played that.
Oh.
Still haven't played...
Why do you have all these games that you don't play? I shouldn't say that. I have so many games that I don't play. I already put 9 things in my shopping cart, Braden, for this GOG sale.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because most of it's dog shit.
No, that makes it worse.
Most of it's absolute dog shit.
I'm switching over to the computer.
The personal computer.
Yes, the personal computer.
Some would call it a PC.
No.
PC.
No.
Stop. Stop right there.
I actually apologize. Like, that made more sense in my head than... I didn't realize what I was doing. I actually
You didn't
apologize.
realize what you were saying. A Chris Zombie Pie redacted story.
Genuinely, could I just be honest with my apology? I did not realize that it was going to come out the way that it came out. All right.
We're going to play a game about
Voodoo
sad
Kid for
Czechoslovakians.
50% off.
That's not a real game.
Oh, buddy, is it?
It is. Why don't I pay $3.50 for something that's only an hour and a half long? From 1997. Woo! Such dog shit. But most of our adventure games are dog shit. Okay, my shopping cart is already $40. 14 things. So I've got Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth, Chrono Master.
Oh,
Claire,
fucking
Undying
goddamn
Thoughts.
antivirus.
What happened?
False
Cat
positive.
1954 Alcatraz, Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper, Return of the Phantom, Titanic Adventure Out of Time, Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist, Voodoo Kid, Amazon, Guardians of Eden, Galador, The Prince and the Coward, Barrow Hill, Curse of the Ancient Circle, and Demetrios, The Big Cynical Adventure. I'm pretty sure that's the edgelord fucking incel game. That's not Yick.
An incel edgelord game.
Yeah. Hey, people on Giant Bomb's Discord were joking about Class of 2009.
Oh, I have that game.
I will not play. I actually did play a little bit of it just because I needed to know, and it's actually one of the worst things I've ever played.
Great.
Yeah. Apparently, the reason why on Twitter, Braden, this new DLC for Class of 09, that the reason why some people You are detecting, but it's not full screen.
I know.
The reason why Twitter was reacting poorly to this DLC was because there was a scene in which someone is being stepped on and revealed to be a foot fetishist. Not the fact that there's a scene in the game where
Velká válka skončila.
your art teacher reveals
Jediné,
himself
co
to be a
chceme,
white
je vrátit se
supremacist
domů.
and leads a cult to kill people of color.
Do
and then
nové
actually
republiky,
starts a
která se
race
zrodila
riot.
v srdci Evropy.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
This happens in Class of 09?
Jenže trčíme tady, protože sílící občanská válka
So you're saying I should play
na
this?
západ.
No.
Jediná cesta ven vede na východ přes území, o které bojuje Rudá a Bílá armáda. Musíme přejet Sibiř v obrněném vlaku a pak bezpečně doplout domů lodí. Je to naše jediná
Do not
šance.
stream it.
The Class of 09.
Jak tuto dlouhou cestu přežít?
And they will give you these lectures about like how it's so deep and it's so funny.
Možná to bude náš poslední vlak domů.
Yeah, well...
There's a nerd otaku kid who you relentlessly bully, and then he actually does do a school shooting.
Okay, so... Edgelord,
Actively
you say.
Actively hateful. Your brother is a pedophile.
Anyway, balanced. FPS limit 144. FX preset high.
So what is this?
This is Last Train Home. It's a game about sad Czechoslovakians based on a real historical thing.
So like yeah.
So, there's Road Trip, there's Tactician, there's Quartermaster, and there's Commander. And we're gonna play on Commander.
Okay, the story follows a group of Czechoslovakian legionnaires during the Russian Civil War and roughly aligns with the revolt of the Czechoslovak Legion. Following World War I, Czechoslovak soldiers are trapped in Russia and have to set a journey through Siberia on the Trans-Siberian Railway to get home.
Yeah.
Během Velké války, které se později začalo říkat První světová válka, měla Československá legie za úkol bojovat jménem Ruska výměnou za podporu nezávislé Československé republiky. Válka si však vyžádala nesmírné ztráty na životech a hospodářský kolaps v Rusku, což zažehlo revoluci, která sesadila cara a přerostla v krvavou občanskou válku. Bolševici založili Rudou armádu, aby upevnili moc a vládu nad sjednoceným Ruskem, zatímco Bílá armáda vznikla proto, aby se Rudým postavila. Československá legie byla nyní ve velmi ošemetné pozici. Ozbrojená jednotka v cizí zemi, bez jasné příslušnosti k Rudým či Bílým. Západní hranice Ruska navíc stále ovládaly mocnosti, které založení Československa bránily. Československá prozatímní vláda proto legionářům nařídila, aby zůstali neutrální a vydali se na východ do Vladivostoku, kde se měli nalodit a plout zpátky do Evropy. Během evakuace přes transsibirskou magistrálu se však legie zapletla do ozbrojených střetů, které měly dopad na běh ruské občanské války. Nyní nás čeká příběh hry Last Train Home, fiktivního díla inspirovaného zápisky geniálního člena Československé legie a opravdového historického pramene. Příběh začíná u ambiciózního kapitána pod vedením majora Gazdíka, který vede poslední jednotku československých legionářů, která jede obrněným vlakem do Vladivostoku.
All right. It's like Frostpunk, but real.
The realist.
Hlavu hore, kapitán.
The Czechist.
Treba zkontrolovať vlak a môžeme vyraziť.
It needs a checkup,
Počul
yeah.
som, ako sa chválite, že budete lepší major ako ja. Nuž, uvidíme, ako vám pôjde velenie. Vezmite si čatu a vyrazte obchodovať s miestnym mlynárom, zatiaľ čo zvyšok legionárov bude strážiť vlak.
Rozkazy? Áno, pane.
How do you feel about small squad tactics RTS?
Oh, tactics?
Tactics, motherfucker.
So what branch of tactics is this borrowing from?
I think this is
Cítim dym. To nie je dobré.
Rychle!
Mlyny sú zničené.
No, this seems more like,
Našťastie to vyzerá, že tu nebol nikto, kto by sa mohol zraniť. Unáhľajte sa a pozbierajte vrecia so zásobami potravín skôr, než tiež zhoria.
Áno.
This has a little bit of me games.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a Commandos like though.
Dobře,
yeah, this might be a Desperados.
Desperados is also a Commandos like.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point.
They're the same game. They were made by the same company.
Pane.
I guess I played more Desperados than Commandos.
Desperados 3, hell of a game. Shadow Tactics, hell of a game.
Blíži sa zima. Kto so zdravým rozumom by podpálil mlyn? Musíme sa porozprávať s mlynárom. Statok nie je ďaleko. Poďme.
Oh, spellbound energy.
Měním pozici.
For our purposes, you'll forever be remembered for Arcania.
Dobře, jdu tam.
But you also made some pretty good Desperados.
We gotta get the food. Otherwise, we're gonna starve to death on this train.
Myslíte, že je to mlynářův dům?
Ak je tam niekto nažive, je našou povinnosťou pokúsiť sa mu pomôcť.
Postarám se o to.
Arcania game that was by Spellbound and Nordic and had nothing to do
Zaujímám
with,
pozici.
The Joe Wood era of Arcania.
Yeah, that's on.
Probably.
No. I mean, is there a way to play those games?
Yeah.
Niečo tam leží.
They're on Steam.
Oh god damn, they are still on Steam. Holy shit.
Sme československí legionári na ceste do Vladivostoku. Chceli sme nakúpiť zásoby vo vašom mlyne, ale keď sme prišli, bol v plameňoch. Kto to urobil?
Bolševici.
Bolsheviks!
Abychom jim předali zásoby na zimu.
Of course!
Můj syn odmítl. Musíme živit rodinu, říkal. A tak ho zabili. A děti taky. Ty vojáci jste všichni stejní. Umíte jenom zabíjet. Jděte pryč a nechte mě umřít v pokoji. Jestli bolševici chtěli jídlo, proč nechali ty pytle schořet spolu s mlýnem?
O jedlo vôbec nešlo. Tak to dopadá, keď odmietnete spolupracovať s Červenou armádou.
Home and then all they do is set everything on fire and say you don't own any property, the government owns it, and then
Červení, ktorí zapálili túto farmu, sa nesmú dozvedieť, že sme tu. Ale nesmieme riskovať vlak. Nájdite si dobré miesto a preskúmajte kolaje pred nami. Ak je tam nejaký problém, aspoň budeme pripravení.
God, these voice actors are selling their lines.
Yeah.
I love it.
I respect that the default option is immersive audio language.
Yeah.
Už jdu. Ano, pane. A teď je to moje. Hledám kryt. Měním pozici. Rozumím.
We gotta scout the train tracks.
Niekoho s ďalekohľadom na tamtém okraji. Prieskumníka. Hneď, kapitán.
Hej! To červení zabili rodinu tej mlynárky a všetko spálili. Zaslúžia si smrť.
Bohovojak. Červená armáda sa bude zodpovedať za zločiny proti svojim krajanom. Ale nie nám. Stále sme na ruskom území a čaká nás dlhá cesta domov. Nechceme si robiť nepriateľov.
Nemluvě o tom, že diplomatické incidenty by mohly ohrozit naši novou republiku.
Dosť rečí. Naspäť do vlaku. Možno cestou nájdeme ďalšie zásoby.
Ano?
So they basically turned a giant train into a hunking tank, and then we're like, we're going
Naši
back
vojaci
home,
už
baby.
dlho nevideli žiadnu akciu. Čo keby sme si urobili strelecké cvičenie so strašiakmi? To nie sú strašiaky. To sú vypchaté čarodejnice.
Pozor na Babu Jagu.
Yeah, Baba Yaga!
Menej rečí, viac strieľania.
Baba Yaga.
Dle rozkazu.
Have you seen some of the recently stuff for Warhammer 3?
Samozřejmě.
Tu máš, Baba Yaga.
Ano, pane.
Has stuff leaked? Because I saw the stuff they showed.
My legionári nikde nikoho
I guess it's
nenecháme.
been nothing but
Privete
like,
sem celú
content
čatu, než dáte rozkaz na odchod.
Oh no, used ammunition!
How does that even work?
I guess what I meant to say is like some of those new iconic Lords to Mortal Empires.
Yeah.
Have you tried any of them?
No.
Great.
We have to be neutral. Turn down the volume a little bit.
Wasn't one of them that orc Gorbad Ironclaw?
Yep, Gorbad Ironclaw.
And then Man-Eater for the
Yep.
Man-Eaters for the
For the ogres, and then the Skull Taker.
Yeah, the fucking Khorne got 2 guys, right?
And then Khorne has 2 legendary heroes, yeah.
Cool.
And also their FLC is probably going to be Arbal. Squads must be deployed to explore points of interest.
And yet, the online Total War community still thinks the game sucks.
Well, they whine about anything.
We whine about a lot of things, Brayden.
Yeah.
You and me.
Yeah, I'm constantly
We whine about a
whining.
lot. I mean, look. Brayden, come on. We complain about everything.
What have I complained about today?
Oh, today? That terrible fucking Gradius game?
He was more mildly annoyed by it than complained
That
about it.
karaoke minigame? Sure didn't like that one.
Uh-huh.
You
The
talking about
Red
everyone loves
Army.
99 red balloons.
Okay, the Red Army wants us to hand over our weapons. Okay. Alright, gotta create a new squad. Grenadier. Scout. Rifleman.
Has this secretly just been XCOM this whole time?
I mean, kinda, yeah. Alright. Time to deploy. We gotta go to our new home, Czechoslovakia.
Niečo je zlé. Je tu príliš ticho. Vyrazte, ale majte oči aj uši na stopkách.
Rozumím.
This might be a commandos, like there is a silent mode.
Rozumím.
Červení nechali pár
I
dedinčanov
do like
nažive.
those.
Myslím, že potrebujú pomoc.
Budeš žít. Rozkazy? Podíváme se, co je uvnitř.
Jsme československí legionári na cestě do Vladivostoku. Môžete nám povedať, čo sa tu stalo?
Rudá armáda si přišla pro rekruty a zásoby. Řekli jsme jim, ať jdou pryč, ale oni se jen smáli a sebrali nám všechno,
You know,
co chtěli. Každého, kdo se jim
I'm
postavil,
getting the impression that maybe people in former Soviet republics have some bad feelings about the Red Army.
Prišli sme nakúpiť zásoby.
No.
Nie sa zapliesť do ruských záležitostí. Ale červení na nás zaútočili už skôr a očividne tu nechystajú nič dobré. Vlak proste nemôžeme riskovať. Takže musíme ísť zistiť, čo sa tu deje.
Vyzerá to, že ten most sabotovali. Budeme ho musieť opraviť, aby sme sa dostali ďalej.
Nástroje a materiály najdete.
We gotta fix the bridge.
Povídejte. Rozumím. Ano, pane.
Okay, there is a pause.
Postarám se o to. Dobře, jdu tam. Ano, pane.
Vidím nepriateľa.
Well, there's the Reds.
Zaujímám pozici.
Better dead than red. I was raised right.
Hádám kryt. Rozumím. Už jdu. Nepřítel podle všeho zaujímá dobrou obranou pozici v plném krytu. Bez dlouhého dostřelu či granátů budeme muset na jejich pozici vtrhnout. Rozumím.
Co se děje?
Oh, bayonet charge.
Jdu do krytu. Kto zděs? Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Jdeme!
All right, go get him. Go get him, champ. Yeah!
Ano.
Take that, Reds.
Zaujímám pozici. Postarám se o to. Už jdu. Tady se to rudými jen hemží. Asi by bylo dobré zůstat v utajení co možná nejdéle. Hlavně nikdo nesmí omylem vystřelit. Střelba není zrovna nenápadná. Dobře, jdu tam.
We gotta be sneaky.
Vidím nepřítele.
Udělám to rychle.
Jsem
I mean, the
připraven.
problem is that the Soviets and the communists they're sneakier.
Ano.
Right when you think that you got your freedoms back, they take them away.
Odpočívaj v pokoji,
And you are
soudruh.
Laundry. Took your guns.
Oh. All right.
Čekám.
This game looks cool, man.
Co se děje?
Look at that, Brayden
No,
reminded me that video games can also be good.
There's an entire there's an entire industry of like Eastern Europeans making weird video games specifically for Brayden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ne, to nejde. Rozumím.
Našla jsem opravářskou sadu. Teď máme, co potřebujeme k opravě mostu.
So, someone did the math, Brayden.
Uh-huh.
The English Street Fighter 6 competitive and online community.
Pokud je tady nějaká vyhlídková věž, měli bychom ji obsadit, abychom měli lepší přehled o okolí.
Yeah.
So, I want you to guess who is the most played character in the English census and who is the least played character.
Oh, it's easy. It's fucking Luke. Or it's Ken.
No. Actually, Ken is second.
Okay, then it's Jury.
She is fourth. English speaking. They're defining this as UK, North America, and Canada. All right,
Canada, where's that?
Tell me who you think are the least played characters in 6.
Who are the most played characters in Street Fighter 6? That's easy. It's fucking Ryu, it's Akuma, and it's Ken.
Yes. Yes. So Akuma is 3, Ken is 2. Most played character in the English speaking Street Fighter 6 community, Cammy.
Sure. I don't.
Least played characters. Least.
Oh, that's easy. It's Aki.
You're close. She's at the bottom. Okay, so it's actually Honda,
Dalsim.
Marissa, Lily, Dalsim, and DJ. Those are the bottom.
Okay.
Top 5 were Cammy, Ken, Akuma, Jury, and M. Bison. But that weird fucking abominable version of M. Bison from Street Fighter.
Yeah, he's fun.
I was gonna say, is M. Bison up there just because he's new?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, Terry just came out.
Bison was not in 5, right?
No, he was. They blew him up.
Hlavně nesmíme být moc blízko výbuchu. Zaujímám pozici.
Okay. I got my Street Fighter timeline confused.
Street Fighter 6 is the first post-3 Street Fighter game as far as timeline is concerned. All right.
1 Cammy, 2 Ken, 3 Akuma, 4 Jury, 5 Bison, 6 Zengi, 7 JP, 8 Ed, 9 Chun-Li, 10 Blanca, 11 Luke.
Ten most vyzerá
This might
jako
just be
dokonalé
new
město na
bias,
prepadnutí.
but
Dále bychom
12
mohli
is
pokračovat až
Terry.
potom,
Yeah,
zjistíme,
sure.
co by nás mohlo čekat na druhé straně.
Whether
Nemá
or not
někdo
he goes
daleko
up or
hlad?
down, he's already off to a pretty solid start.
So I did goof around with Terry a little bit. He plays very well.
Podívám se, co tam je. Jako by se stalo.
Does Terry make you do like a pretzel motion?
No. No, the power geyser is
Vědí, že jsme tady.
Okay,
Přijdou
so
si
from
pro
Terry,
nás.
Terry is 12,
Připravíme ten
13
kulomet
is
a
Jamie,
dáme jim co proto.
14 is Rashid, 15 is Guile, 16 is Kimberly, 17, now we are in the bottom of the pack, Aki, 18, Ryu.
yeah, so here's the thing, so this is also a recency thing. Ryu, the problem with Ryu in this game
He's worse than Ken?
is that if you want to play as Ryu, you could just play as Akuma. Because Akuma's just better than Ryu.
I also seem to recall like he's a little bit harder. He's not like the easiest character to start. So after Ryu is Manon, and then we can DJ.
Rozkazy? Ostatní nejsou tak hloupí, aby proti nám šli poté, co viděli, jak to jejich kámoši koupili na mostě.
Takže povoláme dělostrelecký útok a postaráme se, aby ty hajzly
Yeah, call in an
zaplatili za
artillery
svoje
strike.
zločiny.
Okay.
I'm trying to be educational rather than antagonistical.
Uh-huh.
So...
Take that, you Reds!
Prišli sme si pre zásoby na cestu. Vezmeme ich a vypadneme odtiaľto.
What year is this game?
This is 1919.
Vesničané jsou mrtví. A jestli se
Because this is the
nepohneme,
end of the
budeme
war.
mrtví i my.
So yeah, aren't the Reds in like a brutal civil war right now?
Yes. We're stuck in the middle of the Russian Civil War.
Pôjdeme do srdca Sibíry a...
Zima se blíží.
Pokračujte.
Jasná vec.
That's kind of the premise. It's based on a real...
Uhlie? Skvelé. Palivo je tá najcennejšia surovina na našej ceste.
Nie je naša najcennejšia surovina jedlo?
Ovšem. V dalším depu bychom si měli koupit lokomotivu, která jezdí na borůvky. A možná bychom mohli pálit borůvky, abychom se ve vlaku přes Sibiř
Look at all
zahřáli.
those Eastern European states that thought the Russian state collapsing would mean they would be free from the Russian Empire.
It's comedic because it's tragic.
Rozumiem. Áno. Ako rozkážete, pane.
Alright, we gotta get this
Ten,
rifle
kdo tady
ammo.
nechal všechnu tu munici, musí být velmi zdatný s bajonetem.
No, keď mi v guľomete dôjde munícia, je to len bremeno. Jednoducho by som privolal delostrelecký útok.
Som na ceste.
We did it. Chris, are you gonna stream anything today? Okay, who do we want to give medals? We gotta give Yosef a medal. Gotta give Antonin a medal for blasting those fools on that bridge. And obviously Maximilian, we gotta get him a medal because he had binoculars. Oh no, we used 4 handgun rounds. Alright, we got new Legionnaires. Oh, yes. Look at these stats. And your stat points are the Czechoslovakian Eagle.
Who got to keep that when they broke up?
I assume the studio behind this is Czech.
Yes, they are. This was made by the Czech part.
Oh, look at this. Monarchist. Ruthless.
I hate it when my monarchists are ruthless.
Oh.
I mean, you technically have a king.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Oh, and we can give him another role. Oh, there's a fucking there's Final Fantasy class shit in here. But for sad Czechoslovakians.
Grenadier.
Did you expect it to be for happy Czechoslovakians?
No. I mean, Prague seems like a nice place. I'd go to Prague.
Oh, God. Is just the Czech Republic Mediterranean?
No. I don't think so. Okay, yeah. So characters have both a train job and a combat job. And the jobs level up per job. Okay, so that's All right, Antonin.
Oh, sorry. I was getting Czechoslovakia confused with Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
No, Czech Republic gets no sunlight.
Sunlight's overrated.
Alright, you're our machine gun boy. Avaricious, religious. Focused, herbalist, sickly.
Hello? Sorry about that. I'm Baccarino.
Hi. Are you gonna stream today?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do this. I pulled up a listicle. I guess I can't read it to you.
Oh, no.
See, I was going to play a video game today, and then I was hit with crippling indecision.
Have you considered,
reading listicles?
No, never.
Unicorn Overlord, a game you still claim is in the shrink wrap?
It is. That's to the right of me.
What if you played that? It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
I need to play that.
I just want to play something short, though, but, like, I'm looking at the games of the short games I have, and it's like,
If you like short games, I have recommendations for you. You could play some of these adventure games.
I watched,
Right.
I mean, I looked at my Steam list and I saw that Little Nightmares is 3 hours, but then at the same time, I kind of don't feel like playing Little Nightmares.
Have you played Dave the Diver?
I do not own Dave the Diver.
Have you played Last Train Home?
I've not played it. Let's see if I own it.
Have you played Against the Storm?
I don't own that. Let's try Against the Storm.
Have you played the Riven remaster?
No. I've never played Riven. I've never played Myst either.
You can put that on your list. Myst and Riven.
I think I've tried to play Myst once, and then I said, ugh.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
It's an answer.
Alright. Let's manage this train.
So, yeah, okay. I'll put this up.
Oh, look at that. We can set rations.
I don't. Okay.
What about you, Procrupciciel? You are worker.
Adventure. I'm actually glad that I started playing these. These games got vibes, Brayden.
Oh, the...
These games are shockingly... They've got some good vibes.
The high-res adventures?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the first one of those that I saw you played reminded me of another game that I played in the early 2000s called Don't Poop Your Pants.
Yeah.
Don't shit your pants? Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was Don't Shit Your Pants.
Yeah,
but
Don't
yes,
Shit Your
that's the
Pants
game.
from the maker, the people who would go on to make Rogue Legacy.
Yeah,
those guys. Oh, is Rogue Legacy 2 any good?
I didn't like the first...
The first
Really?
game was kind of like a you had to be there kind of
The
thing.
first game made a lot of sense when there weren't 8,000 other action roguelites, but, like, Dead Cells exists.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. I played a lot of it when it came out. But also I
Played,
didn't
like-
pay for it, so...
I played like 3 hours of Rogue Legacy 2 and honestly couldn't tell you anything about it.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
I mean, I guess I can. It plays more like the first one. The movement up, they lean more in on the movement tech. And also it's way harder to stat pad.
Yeah, you can't just brute force your way.
So you gotta be good at the video game? Ugh.
Well, the reason I fell off it is they make you actually kill the bosses in the areas before you can go to the rest of the castle.
Oh.
Alright, so we're sending... I see. So we're sending some people over to this village to trade for supplies. And they'll be like, those Bolsheviks are at it again.
I hate it when Bolsheviks do things like that.
Yeah, those goddamn Bolsheviks. Trying to take away our...
Welcome, soldiers. What brings you here is these trying times?
Alright.
We've come to trade. No, we're not. I'm not gonna. All right.
You know, is it bad that I can't stand turning on my old PC anymore because of the horrible noises it makes?
Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a general smorgasbord of food right there.
Yeah, we got some consumable foods. They took all our... All right. Oh, we need coal to heat inside. The train. This is great.
What if you got coal lung at home?
It's coal lung on the go.
Yeah. Before the hit game Pokemon Go, there was Coal Lung Go.
Colungo.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. We have plenty of cloth. We probably have enough herbs and wood for now. But, you know what will go a long way? Coal.
Yeah. Keeps you warm.
And then we need to recall the squad back to the train.
Right.
Anyway, Moscow, there are 4 skulls here, so I'm going to guess that negotiating with the Red Army didn't work so well. Oh, I need to stop the train so that my people can get back on.
You gotta say it like this. Stop the train.
Yeah. Hey, you guys,
Come on, ride the train. Boop, boop.
Come ride it. Boop, boop. Alright, well, this game seems great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna start?
Yep.
I need to feed Remy.
Alright, feel free to join when you can.
Alright.
Let me go ahead and start. We are in it to win it once again. Alright, we are going to hit play. Oh, boy. There we go. We strongly suggest you make a backup copy of this master diskette. All the jokes on you.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm gonna feed a dog.
Nope, take care.
Hello, everybody. So we are continuing on with my retrospective on the High Res Adventure series from